Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Holly. I make food and fitness content, and if you're not new here, welcome back to the channel. I missed you guys last week. I didn't have an upload because I did 2 the week before. It just means that we have even more to talk about this week and we get to spend even more time with each other. I'll make sure this vlog is as long as possible, and trust me, it will be, because I have a lot to talk about. I want to focus this week again on like a week of wellness, a week in my life, everything I do to contribute towards, you know, my 2026 takeover that I keep talking about, that I want to be having, and how I'm trying to strive to feel my best, because I really am feeling like great at the moment. I had a couple of like iffy weeks, and that was basically because of a PCOS flare up while I was traveling and out of routine. Now, I would like to focus this week's vlog around PCOS. I feel like I haven't done a PCOS update in a while. I know that there are so many women that also struggle with it, and I want to show you guys everything that I do within my week of wellness that directly impacts and contributes towards my PCOS being in a good place. And I'll talk to you guys about the flare up I've just had, why I think I've had the flare up I've just had, and kind of go into all of those things, because I feel like I have been on my PCOS journey now for, I can't remember the exact year I got diagnosed, but I've basically been struggling with PCOS for the past 10 years. And since getting diagnosed, I went through a couple of years of having no idea what the hell I was doing. And now I've really, I don't know, I guess as I've got older, I've become like more aligned with my body. Like, I know what my body needs. I know what it needs to feel its best. I know when my PCOS has flared up, and I know what triggers it now. So I want to do a lot about that in this video, because if I can share what's helping me, hopefully I can help other people. And if you know me, I am like a low maintenance wellness girly. Like, I'm not doing extreme crazy things to like cure my PCOS. So hopefully you can see that and think, okay, like I don't need to be buying 10,000 supplements and doing the 10,000 step skincare regime and wellness routine in order to have my PCOS in a good place. Like, it's literally about nailing the basics. And hopefully I'll be showing you that throughout this video. But I need to have breakfast. But let me just quickly talk to you about supplements, because I know that I did show these and I just mentioned them. So I know that there is 1,000,001 supplements on the market that are driven towards like healing your PCOS and all of these kind of things. I will say, just be so wary about anything that is like targeted towards being specifically PCOS healing, being specifically female hormone healing. Unfortunately, healing PCOS has become a very buzzy thing in the hormone space and in the supplement space. And a lot of the times I actually think if you really look into these products that are like PCOS specific products, they just put a pink label on them and they mark the price up. While yes, the ingredients are probably good for you, they basically combine them into one pill and put a pink label on it and put the price up by like $10 to make you pay more for it, because it's a marketing ploy. So just be very wary of things like that when you're looking into all of those kind of things. But supplements in the morning, super simple. I take a multivitamin. I love these. I think they taste great. That's why I enjoy taking them, if I'm being honest with you. I also take a hair, skin, and nail gummy from My Bits. I like these because I am constantly trying to improve my hair health, especially since trying to put less heat on it. I know I have put a bit bad recently, but trying to put less heat on it. I'm just trying to make sure it's as healthy as possible. And obviously a lot of what we do is outside care. So this kind of helps me feel like I'm caring for it from the inside out. I also take fish oil, omega-3, great for your joints, great for your heart, also good for your brain, and also good if you have PCOS. Then I take a shot of my Simproof. I literally take it in a shot glass, so I feel like I'm doing, there was still some left in that glass, I just threw it over me. So I feel like I'm actually doing a shot in the morning. Love that, good job, Polly. Simproof I could actually shout about till the day I die. I have actually got a partnership with Simproof based off of the fact that I was like organically posting it, and they were like, hey, would you want to work together? And I was like, well, yeah, this feels like a win-win, because I genuinely love the product. I always hate to admit when my mum is right, and my mum was nagging me to try Simproof for months. She loved it. She was like, you should definitely try it. And I was like, no, it's not gonna work, it doesn't help. Mum, you were right, it does really help. And I now cannot imagine it not being a part of my routine. Simproof is a gut health supplement, so you keep it in the fridge. It's got live bacteria in it, and it's designed to basically help heal your gut health. It has helped me with bloating, it has helped me with constipation, it's helped with my digestion. I genuinely feel like it has improved like my overall health. The connection that our gut has to everything in our body, like a lot of the times if you're struggling with your skin, it could be connected to your gut. If your gut is unhealthy, it kind of throws everything out of whack. I genuinely feel like since taking this, my immune system has been better. I do genuinely feel like it helps tremendously. So those are my supplements I take every morning. You would have also seen I had a banana before I had a coffee. Huge. It's huge because you want to be avoiding spiking your blood sugar and spiking any additional hormones. So just throwing some caffeine down the hatch with nothing to like help absorb it is not good. And I've done it so many times and I feel so on edge. It does flare up my PCOS. I just don't feel good for the whole day. So having something to lay on my stomach before having my morning coffee is massive and has been a huge game changer. But now I need to have breakfast. So every morning, I literally have the same thing every single morning. This is probably so boring, but every morning I have a high protein focused breakfast. Getting protein in the morning is essential. It's something that has really, really helped me. So I'm gonna be having turkey bacon, eggs, and then some sourdough and some avocado. It's super boring, but I honestly like genuinely look forward to it every single day. Just like that, it is gym time. I am really scared that my face is honestly orange compared to my body. It was not looking like I'd matched the colour very well when I was in my house. But I'm at the gym. We are actually at a new, well, I guess like new gym. I'm actually at the gym that I train at when I'm in Brian's area. I've not filmed in here before. He did ask, I made him ask for me. I was like, can you ask him if I can film next time I'm in? And you are allowed to film. But I'm going to be doing a high rocks focused strength session today. So basically everything I do at the moment is high rocks focus, guys. Like I am really in my high rocks like era right now. Like I'm actually loving it. I'll do a big update after the workout, but yeah, I'm literally like thriving in this marathon and high rocks training bubble that I'm in at the moment. I'm just gonna do some movements that I know will benefit me through high rocks, full body, some lat pull downs, some deadlifts, some squats, maybe some like shoulder press, all of those things.
Yo, yeah, it's White Tizzy, back again. Billing it, however long it takes, man. I'll still be here, you know what I'm saying? Yo, new year, new money, but it's the same old me. Need the yard that don't come cheap before I get 8 gold teeth. They wanna play with sticks and stones, I'm calling them Jamie T. Up chasing coins like Sonic, could trust me, they don't sleep. Play my songs out of whip, she said keep that on repeat. Gotta calculate steps, I gotta take a step back and breathe. Life got busy, I turned 18, moved out, all that I had was a dream. Wanna see all of my people free, but I ain't Martin Luther. Nah, I just get on the stage and sing. Better be ready for stress that all of that paper bring. ADHD, I can't wait for do my own thing, I hate the script. My man looks like a clone of my man, really he ain't got drip. If I pull up, I'm trying to get paid. 10 toes down, I want set pays. Hop in the booth, the beat get laced. I make it look easy, mate. Can't break down.
Well, guess whose camera died? As I swear, I have bought new batteries. I have charged said batteries. I think it's the camera. I think at this point I should have to accept that the camera itself, sorry, I'm still trying to see it off my phone. I think the camera itself just needs to go. Anyway, I did manage to get some clips. Guys, these pink trousers that I was loving this morning, I was like, I feel great in these. I feel confident. I looked in the mirror, I was fine. Tell me why in the gym when I actually looked at myself, I could literally see the outline of my vagina. Like actually the whole outline of my vagina. Cute for Instagram, cute for like in the house. Like I would definitely wear them, they're so comfy cozy, but like I would not be wearing them to the gym ever again. Anyway, post gym snacks, because I came out the gym and I was like really craving something. It's definitely something sweet. This is with like off the back of when I have a PCOS flare up, my sugar cravings are like through the roof. My flare up has come from not being in routine and eating too many sugary foods. I'll go into that more, but that's normally what causes a flare up. I have the flare up, and then while I'm trying to almost reset my body and calm the flare up down, I'm still dealing with the repercussions of like really craving a lot of sugar. So things that I do to try and like navigate that, because honestly I was in Trader Joe's and I was like, I could just eat about 7 cinnamon rolls, but that's not, you know, the best option for me. So I picked up a protein source. I got a chomp. I really like these. Protein is just like very satiating and very filling. So this obviously is not the most filling thing in the world, but I just picked this up because I'm not hungry, I'm just craving, if that makes sense. And then I also picked up some fresh fruit is like my actual savior. I always have blueberries and raspberries on hand because when I'm feeling like I need something sweet and something to nibble at, I'll just have some fruit and some raspberries. And I always have a sweet treat in the evening. So it's not about taking these things away, it's about balancing them out and having them in moderation. So we're still honoring our cravings. We're not depriving ourselves of anything. We're just balancing it out a little bit more through the day to mitigate any, sorry, I'm talking about my mouth, so gross, to mitigate any blood sugar spikes. Anyway, let's go home. Back from the gym, new location unlocked, guys. Have I ever vlogged at Ryan's? I don't know. I do really spend like half of my week here. Like we do spend our time like basically half at mine, probably the majority at mine, but we do spend like 20% of the time here. But I wanted to sit down and have that little PCOS chat with you guys because I keep talking about how I was having a flare up, I triggered a flare up, and I thought it'd be really interesting to talk to you guys about that because PCOS is so different for everyone. I might have triggers that other people don't have. You might have the same triggers. The more we can speak about these things, the more, number one, it makes them normalized, because I feel like for the longest amount of time, my PCOS, I felt very alone and alien in exactly how I was feeling and just like I was the only one in the world going through it. And number two, there are so many different tips and tricks to manage it that, you know, if I speak about something, you guys might comment something, you might share it, someone else might see this, like all of those kind of things, like you can spread kind of like awareness and help through just talking about stuff basically. So first of all, I will go into my triggers and the things that I find really, really trigger my PCOS. Number one, the main one being not being in routine. When I go away on holiday, even if it's just for a week, I find that my PCOS is extremely triggered because of the things that come along with not being in routine. So that's lack of sleep, eating unscheduled meals at random times of the day. My body doesn't really know like when it's going to be eating. I'm also usually eating out a lot more. I'm not sure what's in the foods. When I'm away on holiday, I'm eating a lot more high sugar foods. I like my sweet treats when I'm away, and my body isn't necessarily used to having those things kind of every day. So that causes flare-ups for me. Also drinking alcohol, lots of like sugary cocktails. It kind of always comes back to sugar with food. If I'm having high sugar foods, that really spikes my PCOS, and my PCOS is insulin resistant. So that's why it has such a big effect on me. Now, the way my body reacts to this is a few different ways. And one, I will get very random bleeds. I will find that I will have random bleeding, spotting throughout trips, or if I'm just experiencing a flare-up, because a flare-up doesn't have to happen on a trip, it can just happen when my body doesn't feel like it has stable ground underneath it in terms of I'm getting my good sleep, I'm waking up at the same time, I'm going to bed at the same time, I'm eating home-cooked, whole food, nutritious meals, I'm not really drinking a lot, I'm not intaking random amounts of sugar. When I'm not doing those things, my body is feeling stable, if that makes sense. It's just kind of like almost like it knows the path that it's sailing along. When it doesn't and it's kind of going like this with like routine and foods and all of those kind of things, I will have a flare up of my symptoms, and for me that includes random bleeding, spotting. I will also get pain, and for the longest amount of time I was like, I think I'm mentally doing this because say I would go to Disneyland for the day and I would eat a lot of high sugar foods, I would then be in pain, like my ovaries would hurt, my back would hurt, I would get the shooting pains down my thighs that I get. For a very long time I thought I was just kind of making it up. However, if you are spiking your insulin levels and your insulin resistant PCOS, that is triggering a response within your body and it's going to cause inflammation. That inflammation is obviously going to be painful. So those things do actually cause each other. So the pain that I was experiencing and the intake in high sugar foods was actually the same thing. I also get extremely lethargic. I feel like maybe that is a side effect of the pain. I feel like sometimes pain can kind of make you feel very drained and very tired, but I will become extremely lethargic. Like I noticed throughout the Australia trip, I did get sick at the end as well, but kind of prior to that, I noticed how worn down and tired I was, and I have been experiencing a lot of pain and a pretty big flare up on that trip. I think I bled on like 4 different occasions on that trip, and bloating as well I think comes along with inflammation. I had such extreme bloating and inflammation in my body that at one point and I'm not even afraid to talk about this, I genuinely was convinced I was pregnant. I was like, there is no explanation for why my stomach feels like this, why I'm in this much pain, why I'm having this random bleeding, all these things. I was like, I have to be pregnant. By the way, I'm on the coil. Like, it's actually, well, I know there's probably a very small percentage chance, but it's actually pretty impossible for me to get pregnant. So I think when your body suddenly feels like it just drastically shifts and becomes really inflamed and really uncomfortable, you're just trying to pinpoint any reason for it. And I don't know whether it's just me, but the last thing I go to is my PCOS. I always think of everything else before my PCOS, even though I've been going through this for years. It just isn't my default, oh, it must be my PCOS. I'm always like, I have to be pregnant, I'm sick, I have an internal rupture. Like, I will think of all of these dramatic things, but never pin the tail on the PCOS. Not really sure why. I forgot to mention my skin is a huge thing. My skin really flares up. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing my little PCOS reset, life reset right now. I'm just really trying to get on top of things. And that is honestly the best way that I found to deal with these things. Going back to nailing the basics. It really is that simple. You know, at the beginning of the video when I said, like, it's not gonna be anything crazy. I'm not doing a juice cleanse. I'm not doing a detox. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just going back to literally nailing the basic things, which are sleep, nutrition, movement and hydration. Good morning. It is bright and early. It's currently 6:30 a.m. I'm actually heading down to the beach to do my long run of the week. That's why I'm so croaky right now. Guys, we're literally 3 weeks out from the marathon. Do you know how crazy that is? The marathon is literally 3 weeks away. What the heck? Distance wise today, you're gonna have to do some maths here. I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna do 7, then I'm gonna do 7 back, then I'm gonna do 10 out and 10 back. And that's the distance I'm running today. I'm not saying it out loud. Okay guys, just hit 10. I actually ended up doing 10 this way because the view was so stunning and I've never ever run down this far. I've always run the other way. So I was like, I'm gonna mix up a bit, but yeah, just hit 10. Well, just about to hit 10. I'm not really vlogging too much, I'll explain why afterwards, but yeah, just taking it in. Okay, thought I'd do a quick check-in, just about to hit 19. Basically back to the car now, so got another stretch down this way. Oh my goodness, my legs are toast. Okay guys, just letting you know, I'm reporting live from the final 5 more to go. I'm definitely in the pain cave right now, but I've done 5k a gazillion times. I can do it now, even if my legs are tired. That was so messed up. that was really effed up. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I got butt cramp. I've never had butt cramp before, but at 30 kilometers I did have to stop. I had to stretch it out. It took a minute because I was like, my butt is on fire. I can't even talk about my hair right now. We're just gonna, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bun that. I have just ordered an iced latte to pick up. And I'm gonna grab the biggest water in the world. And then I cannot wait to go and wash that. Oh my God. Also, hashtag free the curls. Those poor babies have been restrained for so long. Oh yeah, that looks great. Love that. You know when like all you can do is just make noises? Hi, happy Friday. I'm back home and I want to make lunch. I'm actually having a big fat rest day today, guys. My body is feeling actually really good after yesterday's 32, but my body battery on my watch was low. I honestly didn't have the best night's sleep. Sometimes I get a bit restless after a long run day. I think my body is so tired that I just can't sleep. I don't really know why. So yeah, big old rest day today. I'm gonna throw together like a steak pasta salad. Not something I've actually made before. This is a brand new thing that I'm just gonna try out quickly, but I want something tasty and that's kind of what I'm vibing at the moment. I actually used it's from Trader Joe's. It's a brown rice and quinoa fusi pasta, which I feel like will be good because it'll be full of fiber. That looks so unbelievably good. And I added just a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette because I love that with any form of salad. Okay, we're on a bit of a secret mission. We have 2 hours. So Ryan is coming over for like 7 and it's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Not that that's like a really big thing that you have to make a big fuss about, like you definitely don't. I'm not a massive Valentine's Day person, but I think it's a nice day to just like extra show some appreciation for someone. So I had ordered him a card and it's not arrived. But I ordered him like a little cap from Cherry. I'll show you. I'm sure you've maybe seen from like the BTS of some of my videos. He lives in caps, specifically cherry caps. And this one is like so cool. So I ordered him a cherry cap but he's coming over at 7. So I'm thinking, let's spritz the house, let's make it really, really nice and tidy. We'll run out and like grab some little things maybe from like Target. I was like, maybe some balloons. Is that too cheesy? I don't know. Or maybe like a little cake they have like a little bakery over on Montana. So maybe I'll go to a bakery really quickly. We literally have 2 hours to do this. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, just make it like really nice and cozy and like a little bit, I don't want to say the word romantic, that sounds icky, but you guys know what I'm picking up on. Just like cute, just a cute cozy evening. But this needs to be resolved because nobody wants to walk into this. Okay, so the tidying got old really quickly because I was like, I'm so excited to like come to Target and then go out and about, get to bed. So we've come to do that first. So I'm at Target first. Let's see what we can get. Definitely need to get a card because I'm so annoyed that other one didn't arrive. I got like a Lord of the Rings themed Valentine's card because he'll love it, but I can just save it for next year. So we need card. I also need like toilet paper, kitchen roll, things like that, boring stuff. But I'm gonna see if they have any other like fun bits. This and this, a little gift bag and some tissue paper for the cat. We need a card and some toilet roll because I need it. I have secured the goods. Sorry, I was literally in there and they served me within 0.5 seconds, so I didn't really get much of a chance to show you, but I'll show you the cupcakes when I get back home. I am excited for those. I know Ryan's gonna be like, he's trying to like be on a cut and be really good at the moment. I'm just buying him cupcakes and I can't even help because they have dairy in. But we have friends coming over tomorrow night, so I'm sure I bought 3. If he doesn't want to eat all 3, which he probably won't, we have people that will eat them. Okay, the cupcakes look so cute. I have one vanilla frosting, which says, wait, this one's chocolate actually, chocolate with vanilla frosting, and it says, I love you. This one I believe is vanilla, just the pink frosting. Okay, they look cute. Card, let me write this. This was the card I ended up getting. It's not quite Lord of the Rings, but it says, what does it say? You're my butter half. Okay, so this is his little setup. I hope he likes it. I feel like the hat is obviously the main thing, and then hopefully he enjoys the cupcakes. Good morning. It is in fact Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day, guys. I'm actually hosting a run club this morning, which is so exciting. I'm co-hosting a run club. Free People Movement do a run club every Saturday, and they basically invited me and so the influencer Courtney to go and host this week's one, which is really exciting. I have some friends coming down. I did post it on my Instagram, so maybe some people will come. But yeah, we're doing a 6 mile, which is pretty long for a run club, a 6 mile run club this morning, but I am up, I'm at it. That's why like I'm half ready. It's always really hard to film these things, so I'll try and get as much as humanly possible. Guys, that was really sweet. Honestly, it was so nice. I like haven't done like any kind of like run clubs, and I guess like that wasn't still like my run club. It felt really special just like spend the morning with the girls, gets to run. Like what better way to start Valentine's Day off? And honestly, like it's the same as with the UK. Like those run clubs, like or just run clubs in general, give me like the biggest buzz. Like whether it's like one that I'm going to or like one that I'm like hosting. Like it's just so nice. I feel like you meet so many new people, and it's so special when people like take the time out of their day to like come and like run with you and chat with you. And I love hearing everyone's like running stories. I think that's like my favorite thing ever. I came back with some really nice flowers. Ryan got me some flowers and some candy and a really, really cute card. Oh, he's currently setting up our outdoor pizza oven. Ninja like so kindly sent me like a wood fire oven, and it's like the best thing ever. So we're really excited. We're gonna be using that today. It's like our Valentine's treat is we're gonna make pizzas in the wood fire oven. We have a couple that we're friends with called Eric and Carly coming over. So we're just having a really chilled wood fire pizza night, which honestly is like an actual dream. I feel like everyone I've spoken to, whenever I'm like, what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? Everyone's like, just chilling, like staying indoors, like staying away from restaurants. I'm like, is this how we know we're like winding down? That like we don't want to be like outside on like busy holidays because it's just too overstimulating. Not me like literally teaching you guys about like my PCOS and like what triggers me, and I'm like, spiking my blood sugar levels is really bad for me. Having candy first thing in the morning, not good for me, not good. So I need to put those away. I need to get some actual food in my stomach. We actually decided against going out for breakfast, and instead we ordered kind of like breakfast slash lunch in. I actually got myself a chicken wrap from Dialogue. I normally get the beef brisket burrito. but I decided to give something a little bit different. Ryan is like deep in like preparing and setting up this wood fire right now. I did also get a Ninja juicer, which I feel like for the past 2 weeks I've been like, I need to get this out of the box and set it up. That looks amazing. Because I want to start making some juices just for the morning, just like some immunity boosting juices, like some ginger and stuff. Because I had a lot in Australia and I really like them in the morning. My mouth is literally salivating over this. This looks so good. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. We had so much fun making the pizzas last night. I'm gonna have to do like a full like in-depth video of us using the pizza oven because they honestly turned out pretty great and I feel like it's gonna become a new staple in the diet. But it is Sunday morning, we're just gonna head off to the gym. I think we are gonna do a high rocks workout. Me and Ryan actually came up with like our own high rocks workout this morning, so this is definitely gonna be interesting. It sounds kind of killer, but I'm feeling like well rested. I did the 10k yesterday and then the day before that I had a rest day, so I feel like strength-wise I've not put my body under too much strain after my 32 kilometers, so I'm feeling like I'm ready and I'm raring. And also after this we're going for like sushi to one of my favorite sushi spots ever, so that is gonna power me through this high rocks workout.
Yo, yeah, it's White Tizzy, back again, billing it, however long it takes, man, I'll still be here, you know what I'm saying? Yo, new year, new money, but it's the same old me. Need the yard that don't come cheap before I get 8 gold teeth. They wanna play with sticks and stones, I'm calling them Jamie T. Up chasing coins like Sonic, could trust me, they don't sleep. Play my songs out of whip, she said keep that on repeat. Gotta calculate steps, I gotta take a step back and breathe. Life got busy, I turned 18, moved out, all that I had was a dream. Wanna see all of my people free, but I ain't Martin Luther. I just get on the stage and sing. Better be ready for stress that all of that paper bring. ADHD, I can't wait for do my own thing, I hate the script. My man looks like a clone of my man, really he ain't got drip. If I pull up, I'm trying to get paid. 10 toes down, I want set pays. Hop in the booth, the beat get laced. I make it look easy, mate. Can't break down and cry, I put in blood, sweat and years. It's only when you face your fears, you watch them all disappear. So, bill it, let man cook, no skillet. Bill it.
Me and Ryan literally got to the gym and nearly turned the car around and drove home. And that just summarises how we're feeling today. We were just, oh my God, how are you? Stop eating sweets. We're going for lunch. That really freaked me out. Your top looks nice and matches your eyes. Yeah, me and Ryan literally pulled up to the gym and just looked at each other like, should we drive home? But we did it. That was a pretty decent workout. It was great. We did what we needed to do. And now we're gonna go to Newport and we're gonna eat some sushi, but I'm gonna sign the vlog off here. Next week actually technically is my peak week of marathon training, but then I have a deload week and then it's a marathon. I don't know, my brain is just not functioning. But I will see you guys next week and we'll do peak week of marathon training, all of those things. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and I will see you guys next week.